We tried though. Okay, let's see what's going on right here, and let's see what's going on right there. Let's see what's going on up here. Let's see what's going on right there. Let's see what's going. Oh, hello everyone. Oh, hello. I like to act like I'm surprised by the live stream going live. 14 out of 15. It's not 15 out of 15, but it's 14 out of 15. It's close to 15 out of 15, but it's not 15 out of 15. It's one off. It's 14 out of 15. Close enough. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for you. It's good enough for me. I'm going to refresh the chat. One person is here. Brap. Brap was the first person. Right on, Brap. Way to go, buddy. It says 14 out of 15. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take 14 out of 15. 14 out of 15 is cool, man. It's cool, man. It's cool. I'll take the 14 out of 15, man. It's cool. Brap, what's up? You are out of line. Big Merc, what's up? Docky Hollandaise got dings. What? Did I not get no dings? I don't know if I got some dings. Oh, I got some dingy ding dings. I got some dingy ding dings going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nature bats last. Climate crisis and hospice. We should watch that. We should watch that. Let me put that into my
A family vacation in a Burbo means
into my library here real quick.
Well, maybe not all of it. Crazy feels good when it has
Boflow.
That opens up.
Oh, it's live.
To a level that, to be honest, we spend far too little time within the society. So
He's live.
if your grandmother's in hospice and you're talking with her, you're not going to lie to her. She's your beloved grandmother.
With her, you're not going to lie to her. She's your beloved grandmother, and so I try to extend that with the idea that we treat everybody as if they are our beloved grandmother
Can't stand
in hospice.
it. I know you're playing
that her
it.
time
I'ma
is
set it
short.
straight. This
So let's be
Watergate.
completely honest with her and express love for her. I think we can do that at the level of the individual, and most people would say that
Let's rebroadcast this.
they actually live that way. Although the evidence seems uncompelling to me. I think we can extend it to a couple of different levels as well. We can extend it to our communities. Well, first we can extend it to our family and friends. I think that's what I described at the beginning. Next we can extend it to our communities, and within our communities we can do things to overcome racism and misogyny.
We don't have time.
Those
We don't have time.
horrors that are visited upon every civilization.
We don't
so
have time to
far
overcome them. I'm sorry. We don't have
can
time.
be
Humanity
addressed
doesn't have time.
within our
But it's a nice
communities. We can go to
sentiment.
town
And, you
council
know,
meetings and insist.
I agree with the sentiment that we should work towards it. I just want people to know it will never be solved. We just don't have the time to solve it. But we can work towards it, and it'll get better before we all perish from, you know, our extinction. But
We can establish
he understands it better than anybody. I'm preaching to the choir here.
decent living
This is my
arrangements
mentor.
within our own community.
This is the man that
We
taught
can
me
apply that to
that we were going extinct. This is the man.
the notion.
This is
of
my
not
Obi-Wan
just the
Kenobi.
phrase, but to
Or my Darth Vader,
sex
if you
as
will.
well.
This is my
And then
Darth
at the
Vader.
level of society,
He would love that, I
at
bet.
the level of the all of the nearly 8 billion people on Earth, what are the
key is
things
painted
that
and
we
ready to
want
go.
to do?
Way to
What
go,
are the
Brad.
things that we
Taking a break
don't
from
want
heat.
to do?
Yeah, it's hot
Well, I
out there. I've
don't
been
think we
outside
want to
for
leave behind a bunch of nuclear power plants.
And I
that
also
when
went
they're
to the Chevy
abandoned,
dealership.
whether it's
Got some
because
really
of our
bad news
extinction
there
or
about my
before
truck, but
then,
whatever. Fuck them.
they emit so much ionizing
Not that bad
radiation
news,
that it
it's
strips
stupid.
away stratospheric ozone
It's
and causes all life on
inconvenient
Earth
truths about
to
my
rapidly
Chevy.
overheat. thereby losing habitat for all life on Earth. So I think there are certain things that we
So
don't want to
many
do.
people turn
and
around when I
certainly leaving all
scream.
those nuclear power plants still operating is among them. It's time to take emergency measures, whatever that means, to make sure
You know what'd be
that
funny?
we don't leave the worst possible mess in our wake.
You know what'd be funny?
Also, at the level of society,
You're sitting in your truck or in traffic,
in addition to
and you text me and you tell me what the car, somebody's got their window down next to you, and what the car looks like and what they look like, their guy, girl, what they look like, what kind of a car they're driving, what color their car is, and turn up your radio really loud and let me fuck with them. Hey, guy driving the orange Toyota, what are you doing today? How are you feeling? Where are you headed? We want to know. We've got inquiring minds. Welcome to the road interview starring Nay from Nay's Garden. What you up to? Where'd you get your car from? You can't answer me back? Oh, that's too bad. Try sign language.
house they can live in. I'd like to see that everybody is fed for as long as we possibly can. I'd like to see that there is not enormous disparity between the people who have the money and the people who don't. And I know that we are in this conversation.
Dude, so Michael Haskey is reporting in. He just says it's confirmed that there have been 4 school shootings, 9 shot, 3 dead, all within 50 miles of each other in Pittsburgh, PA, Ohio, and West Virginia. All within 50 miles of each other? Dude, that's psychotic.
We all want those things to happen as well. I think there are things we can do with respect to legislation or regulations, depending upon the level we're working at, that can make for a more just world for the people on it. That's my 2 cents.
We will go back to nuclear power. It's in.
Hey, girl in the black Camry, just sitting there in traffic. Where are you headed? Did you even know you were sitting next to Docky Hollandaise? He's getting crazy, and he's reporting on you. Black Camry girl in Tampa, Florida.
List. We will discuss what we are leaving behind in detail and what things we can do. But before we dive into the topic, I continue with the definition of hospice. Dear Pauline, you are a mother. You are also not only mother of children, human children, you are mother of a beautiful vegetable garden and lovely chicken. You're mother.
Your television went on every channel and reported that it happened. It was happening all over. That's crazy. It's like an outbreak, man. An outbreak of killings.
As a female, how do you define
Talk about
justice?
Talk about your, what do they call that, copycat crimes? Holy shit.
Covered a lot of how I define it. And yes, I wear a lot of mom hats.
Yeah, look, I'm not trying to listen to these ladies. That's not what I tuned in for, and that's not who I want to listen to. So, no offense to my friend Dr. Guy McPherson, but you guys are not. You guys aren't riveting enough for me. Sorry, and my show. So, sorry you guys for that. I see a lot of people left because they didn't want to watch that. I don't want to watch it either. It's okay. I thought maybe he was going to speak on some more up to date, newsier stuff, but he was just kind of like talking about other stuff. That was great. You stayed right next to her. She gave me the crazy eyes. Black Camry, nice car. Where'd you get it? How fast are you driving? 2 miles an hour. How's that traffic treating you? Is it hot? 96 degrees. Ooh, hope those Tampa winds are blowing. I'm sorry if I threw you off on what you was talking about. I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, I don't want to talk about that anyway, Michael Haskey. No, it's cool. I mean, I totally don't want to talk about that, man. You didn't throw me off at all. I don't want to. They were just like I don't know, man. I don't know where they were headed with that conversation, but it was just such a slow start, and I wasn't going to waste my audience's time. I have a little bit more get up and go than that, you know. And speaking of get up and go, let's get up and go for a bong rip. See what I mean? See how I did that? That's called a segue. See how I did that? That's called segueing. That's something Dr. Guy McPherson doesn't understand yet. All right, cheers. I put a tweet up, man. It was my segue tweet. Nobody fucking liked it. It was so funny. I liked it. I thought it was funny. Y'all, not so much. Me, totally. Y'all, not one bit. Me, absolutely 100%. I think we made her day. Really? Thought she gave you the crazy eyes. The guy driving next to you is a psychotic killer. He listens to crazy people on the radio. He just stabbed a steak to death today. Man, I think I'm ready to take those pills too. What am I going to smoke here? I've been smoking the orange bud. It's okay. True Black. True Black. What happened to the purple flat top? Purple flat top. She was laughing after the last bit. That could go so many different ways, man. That joke. Pulling up next to somebody. You ever heard of a courtesy tap before? Here, let me show you. Toot toot. See, that is a courtesy tap. What you did back there, and the person's like, I didn't do anything back there. Yeah, that wasn't a courtesy tap. That was damn rude. What you did back there, that was just plain rude. Like, I don't even know what this guy's talking about. Okay, let me put the stem in the... Trying to be clean and I'm making things dirtier. Everybody just calm down, okay? Everybody just calm down. Just do it. Calm it down, people. Okay, we're gonna calm down, okay? That's what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna blow all this on the floor. I'm not OCD. No, not this guy. Jinmin, what's up? All right, so here we go. Now she's gone. Now she's gone. All right, she's gone. God, she was next to you for a long time, bro. We could have riffed on that for quite some time had I realized that. Anyway, Beto O'Rourke is seizing this political moment in time to further his base. He got all pissy on the Senate floor, or on the floor of wherever they were in Texas. They were talking about this shooting, and he's like, "Oh, this has to stop!" And they're like, "Hey, man, you're out of order. You got to sit down. This is not the place to talk about that." He's like, "Whoa!" And they're like, "Yeah, shut up, shut up. You're not the governor of Texas. Shut up." And they just basically shushed him. It was pretty funny. This is on you until you choose to do something. Not really. No. Oh, hi. When did you get here? Have you been here the whole time?
Everything all right?
No, but, I'll live. They couldn't do the key when I got there, of course, so I have to bring the truck tomorrow morning, right, and leave it with them the whole day so that they can make a second copy of my key for me. That's because it's the year of my truck, First, they said if it was a year older, it would have been so much easier, but they changed, some re-engineer over there at Chevrolet thought, let's make it really hard to copy a key. Because, no one ever loses their keys, ever. So tomorrow morning, I'll drop it off. I'll get a ride home, because they said you can't wait for it. It's going to be here all day.
Well, he sat over there by the door,
Oh,
crying. Had to have a whole conversation with him.
oh, Rogie missed
I
me.
told him that he had to behave himself and not to cry. Daddy just went away for a little while. He'll be back.
Right?
And he stopped.
Oh, he stopped crying.
And he stopped.
That's all. You just got to talk to him. He's smart.
And Harvey's in the chair. He's been there the whole damn day.
Yep.
In the chair.
I just gave him some more food too,
Yeah.
so he's good.
Did you see this, Ben? It's sprouting.
Oh yeah, look at the
Isn't that
buds.
amazing?
Buds. You like that?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to cut it
Nope.
off, and I thought I
Don't
really
ever do that to an orchid. They're desert plants. They're desert
well,
plants.
Stella said I needed to cut these all back, and I just didn't have the heart to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I took all the clips off, so I'm saving them. Nice little clip. Whoops. And I've got to go fold my sheets, and I don't want to. I'm waiting for Aunt Darlene to call me back.
All right. All right. Let's smoke this bong rip as we plan to do. Putin fast tracks Russian citizenship for residents of Ukrainian areas under Russian control. Oh, that's nice. Like, oh, you want to become a Russian? Okay, well, let me make that easier for you. Now, that's what a leader does. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, yeah, so much for that. What I did was I marked off all the sprinklers. This guy was going to put like 5 or 6 sprinklers in my backyard, And he said, yeah, I put a few more. He didn't charge you extra for it. Dude, he put 20 sprinklers in the backyard. There's 20 sprinklers back there. And our yard looks so good because of it, And I'm already cutting back on the watering times. Our water bill was higher than normal, but it'll come back down as we cut back on the watering times. And we've got this lawn basically under control, man. It's so pretty. Everything's all green. People are saying that Beto O'Rourke has balls because he stood up when they were talking about this. Dude, that's not balls. That's just him showboating for votes, man. These people are such idiots. Oh, please. Give me the eye roll. Beto has the balls. You are my hero, Beto. From the bottom of my heart, for my daughter Jamie and all victims of gun violence. Thank you. You're my hero, Beto. You said words for 60 seconds and then got shut down and no one heard a word you said. And you just achieved so much. You did absolutely nothing. Beto. Oh, I gotta do something. Oh, what? Sit down. You're out of order. What? Pass a law. Shut up and go do your goddamn job. Go pass a fucking law. Quit crying like a little bitch. That's not doing anything for anybody. It's just making you look like an idiot. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. My bad. It's winning you voters. There are all these cucks on Twitter. They're like, oh, Beto, you're so powerful and amazing what you did for people. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. The man knows how to win your votes, obviously. So go support Beto. The guy that's running Texas right now is a motherfucker. So you might as well vote for Beto anyway. But I'm just saying, this is just so typical of a fucking politician. And it's so typical of all his lackeys to sit around and act like he did some huge thing. Like he did some great thing.
Excuse me.
Like he did something great here.
You're out of line and an embarrassment. Sit down and don't play this.
Sit down. Guys, like, sit down. They're laughing at him.
No, he needs to get his ass out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
Look, they laughed at him as soon as he walked up because they knew exactly what he was doing. And they're like, oh, God, you're going to do this here right now? Really? We're trying to talk to the families of the kids that got murdered here, and you're going to turn this into a political moment for yourself, Beto? Oh, yeah, he's your hero. He's a hero. Beto's your hero. Yeah, way to hijack the moment, bro.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hear the laugh?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hear the guy in the background laughing? He's like, oh, here comes Beto. This is predictable. How typical. You know, he's going to come up here and wave his hands around. We're going to shut him up because he's out of order and he has no power in this meeting.
Sit down.
Sit down. I love that Texas twang. Sit down.
Sit down and don't
Sit down.
No, he needs to get his ass out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable.
Sir, you're out of line.
He says, this was totally predictable. What? You standing up in the middle of a meeting that was meant to give the public information about a mass shooting, that you were going to stand up and hijack the moment for votes? Yeah, I'd say that was pretty predictable, Beto. You're a very predictable politician. You're just like every other politician out there. Here's your moment. Here's your 15 seconds of fame. Here it is. Enjoy it. Lap it up.
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you're out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue.
I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch who would come to a meeting like this to make it into a political issue. Wow. Dude, did you hear that, man? I think that's the governor. I think that's Governor Abbott of Texas that said that.
A bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue. I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue.
He called him a sick son of a bitch. Man, you gotta love Texas, man. You gotta love Texas. This is how people should talk to each other. I love it. Oh, you're not talking anymore? Tough guy? Oh. He's trying to say, he's got all the cameras on him. He's going to say something else. And they cut it at that point. Shame on you. Shame. Shame on you. I wonder if Beto supports Ukraine. You know, you call him on the hypocrisy of it. If he's sending billions of dollars, if he supports sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, well, then he's part of the problem. You know, just like the rest of them. So that was interesting. What else is going on here? Are we gonna do this bong rip, or you guys just gonna sit there? You gonna do something? Hey, do something. Hey, you gonna do something? Do something. All right. Chat. Here we go. Oh, I clicked on chat. I clicked on something else, I guess. There we go. Oh, that's as low as it's gonna go. Okay, here, let's do this. It's just kind of in the way a little bit. I'm just having a problem. Here we go. There we go. Move the chat over there for now. Rick Beto? Yeah, no. It's this guy running for governor of Texas. Beto O'Rourke, I believe is his name. And I heard that Beto's not even his real name. that he changed his name to sound more ethnic, is what I heard, or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Like his name's George or something. Okay, Google. What's Beto O'Rourke's birth name?
Beto O'Rourke's full name is Robert Francis O'Rourke.
Robert Francis! Yeah, his name is Robert Francis. His name's not Beto. Oh, he's so ethnic. Okay, Robert Francis. Bothers my mother when I scream at you. Mom, Beto O'Rourke's name is Robert. Beto, the guy that's running for governor of Texas, he's a Democrat. He changed his name to Beto because it sounds more ethnic than his real name, which is Robert Francis. How do you get Beto from Robert Francis? What is Beto? Is it some acronym? My buddy in Texas is like, Beto's not liked in Texas. Well, we'll see how good he does against Abbott, who is a real piece of human garbage. I would much rather have Beto O'Rourke as your governor, bro, than this Abbott piece of shit who took women's rights away from them. What do you say, Enoch? Right, what is Beto? I don't even know what a Beto is. It's like a Beto Max from the 70s. We're having fun. We're having fun. I'm getting a sound blocker so you don't hear me screaming anymore. I can't have fun with you guys. My mother does not want us to have fun. She's pissed. She does not want us to have fun anymore. She's ruining our fun time. I can't have fun out here, man. I need to be able to scream from time to time. I need to be able to get boisterous, man. Hey, do you guys like it when I get boisterous? Hey, there's no choice in the matter. It's going to happen. I'm just wondering whether you like it or not. It's not going to stop me from doing it if you don't like it. Trust me, I'm still going to do it. There will always be boisterous outbreaks on this show. I'm just kind of wondering, you guys laugh at that shit or what? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. And Abbott is trash. The tree that fell on him should have killed Patrick. Like the witch from Wizard of Oz, right? You guys are funny. Okay, I'll smoke to this. I'll smoke for Beto O'Rourke. Hey, everybody in Texas, vote for Beto. I'm serious. I'll laugh at him and I'll make jokes about him. But just like Biden got rid of Trump, Beto can get rid of Abbott. You know, and that's better. It is better. Cheers. I mean, if it comes down to women's rights, then you got to go with Biden and Beto. Even though Biden doesn't give a shit about women either. It's better than Trump, who is overtly against them, whereas Biden is a closeted woman hater. You know, for political reasons. Let me know in the chat if I'm making sense. While I sip my coffee slowly and wait for responses from the 14 masses out there. Eight retweets, guys. I wonder how much money in total we'll end up sending to Ukraine for this war we started. Nice, huh? None of the people that followed, none of the people that liked that tweet that wasn't already following me, followed me. Isn't that crazy? They like the tweet, but they won't follow the tweeter. I don't understand why people do not follow the tweet authors. I will follow them back. That's what's crazy is I'd follow them back if they'd follow me. They'd get an extra follower if they'd follow me. You know? I don't vote for what so they can lie to me some more. Right, Enoch? All politicians. You got that right. You got that right. You know, Ron Placone is a big supporter of local politics, and it works for him in LA. He loves it. He loves local politicians. He thinks that they make your life better. So, you know, get some information from Ron Placone around that stuff, because me, as far as I'm concerned, if you're running for office, you're already corrupted. And I don't care who you are. This is not how you change things with the system that's in place. The system's corrupt. So if you try to vote to change things, it's not going to work. The system has been rigged to not work, to not allow change. It's just the way these crooks want it. And they don't care about your children. And they do want to perpetuate war. And actions speak louder than laws. You know, and when you see what these people do, and the lack of legislation that they refuse to pass. They don't pass any laws. It's a joke. Not voting sounds better every day. Yeah, man, you know. I might have to register to vote just so I can vote against Ron. What am I calling him? DeFlaccid. Ron DeFlaccid. Yeah. I might have to register to vote just to vote against him. He's that bad, guys. He's that bad. Just like Abbott is that bad. DeFlaccid is that bad. Governor Ron DeFlaccid, of the governor of Florida, Ron DeFlaccid. Man, by the time I'm done saying that, I want one person in the world to think that that is his real name. You know, oh yeah, Governor Ron DeFlaccid over there in Florida. I heard he's getting defeated finally. DeFlaccid's getting defeated. Defeat DeFlaccid. Make DeFlaccid defeated. I'm coming up with all kinds of slogans over here. Yeah, I'll definitely vote in the governor race. Lol, forget president. Ron DeFlaccid. He's a plague on Florida trying to go national. Yeah, he wants to be president of the United States. Of course, all these guys do. Beto O'Rourke wants to be president of the United States. You know, all these guys want to be president of the United States. How are you doing today? So, I said, such great sanctions, huh, Biden, Harris? First it said, such great sanctions, huh, Biden, you used, I said, huh, Harris, you used him, hon? That's what I said, but then I deleted that tweet and I rewrote it because I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to get in trouble for that. They're going to call that sexist. So I'll rewrite it. So I said, such great sanctions, huh, Biden, Harris? Great, because now the Russian ruble hits its strongest level since May 2015. Huh? This is what we've done. Hey, whether it was intentional or not, whether it was foreseeable or not, it doesn't matter. It's where we're at. This is where we're at. This is what our actions, where they've landed us. The Russian ruble is the strongest since May 2015. 2015, guys. I wonder how the dollar's doing against its 2015 value. Still 100 pennies? So now that's trending. Beto O'Rourke confronts Texas Governor Greg Abbott over mass shooting at Uvalde Elementary School. Oh my God, they're trying to make it sound like he did some, they're turning him into this giant, it's the Houston Chronicle. They're trying to turn him into this giant hero. And, okay, fine, turn him into a giant hero. I support that. If these suckers will vote for him, great, we want him in. I support this guy. I just think it's silly to say that this is some defining moment in his career, you know? It's like, this is what politicians do, man. Why are people so impressed by that? He didn't accomplish anything, man, except put his name in the spotlight, put himself out there to earn more support, more votes. This is how it's done. And most of these people cheering for him don't even see it for what it actually is. They literally think that his best interests, your children's best interests, were at heart. And that he wasn't doing this to serve himself. Many, many, many thousands of people believe that. They think that he is sincere. You know, we thought Barack Obama was sincere. We never thought he could have taken people's rights away, you know, or persecute people for being Christian, which he did. Oh, you know, they're going to cling to your Christianity and your guns. What'd you say? Our government is run by people who wipe their ass before they poop. Trending name for president. Cheers, I'm making some fucking tacos. Tyler Sullivan. You. Tyler. People love a veteran in office. Yeah, I guess they do. You know, I guess they do. It's true. People will vote for Ron just because he was in Iraq. Yeah, I know. You'd have to have another military person to run against him. I guess. I don't know. Florida. There's a lot of flag wavers here in the state of Florida, man. There's a lot of patriotism here. There's a lot of Jackson Hinkles in the state of Florida. Patriots. I'd like to have a casual debate with Jackson Hinkle on his patriotism. And I would use all of his talking points against him. You know what I'd say? Hey, Jackson, first, let's name all the bad stuff that America's done in its history. Let's start with coming over here. All right? And if you want to start when that American flag was finally printed, okay, fine. But that flag represents all the people before it, too, just so you know. We'll go there. You know, America was America before there was a flag. The flag didn't make America America. Remember that. And the flag doesn't make America what it is. Remember that. It's important, especially in this discussion. So you want to say that from that point on, that the flag was created, that every person that died under that flag, you can count the numbers, and you tell me, let's start with the 80 million indigenous Native Americans here. We'll start with that 80 million number. Let's talk about the slaves we brought over. And let's talk about the systemic racism. Let's talk about the American imperialism. Let's talk about the million dead Iraqis. Numbers are going up, man. We're already over a million. We're 80 million. What? 81 million? Way more. How many slaves were murdered? How many people around the world have been murdered with American munitions? When Jackson can answer all that, he can explain to me why he puts an American flag next to his handle on Twitter. Because all of those murders were performed underneath that flag. That flag is a representation of this country that did all of this imperialism, and these are all Jackson Hinkle talking points. I guarantee you he's discussed it all, and he understands it better than me. So I just don't understand the American flag. And I wonder if he would be willing to address that, because he used to fly one behind him on his podcast, and he stopped doing that. But now he's put one on his handle on Twitter. So, yeah, at Jackson Hinkle, American flag. American, and then it says American Patriot. This is his. This is his profile, and you can see it says Jackson Hinkle, American flag, American Patriot. Very first thing on there. American Patriot. Now, you guys know what the definition of patriot is? Patriot definition. It can't hear me. Patriot. Def.
Patriots.
Patriot. Let's put this up on the screen. Patriot, a person who vigorously supports their country and is prepared to defend it against enemies or detractors. That means you're willing to go to war. So by saying that he's a patriot, he's saying that he's willing to go to war, to fight, literally fight other people over this land, over this country. I wonder if that's true. And if he's willing to go to war and go shoot at other people that have a different flag than him, then it makes sense. That he calls himself a patriot. I don't want to shoot at other people. People I've never met before. People that I have nothing against. But because they're from another area, you know, another zip code on the planet, I have to shoot a gun at them and try to kill them? How many children do they have? Are they married? Do they have parents? Do they have brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins? I'm going to end everything, every relationship, everything with that one human being over what? My flag is different than your flag? Piece of cloth, Dave? Flag pride is moronic, says Dave. Being a patriot means you would go to war, right? Well, that's what the definition says. You're prepared to defend it against enemies. Okay, let's say if you're prepared to defend it against enemies, those enemies come in the form of people on foot with guns trying to take America over. Well, then you're willing to go get guns and defend it. You support war. And if you would do that, if you would pick up your guns and shoot people because you thought they were defending this, well, then, you know, you'd be a patriot. And that's what he claims he would be. He would do. Now, in order to do that, you have to kind of state that you would do it. You have to make a statement that I am defending this country. I am a patriot. That's by calling yourself a patriot, you're making that statement. That's violent. Isn't that funny? I sounded like AOC there. That's violent, Jimmy Dore. But in my case, it really is violence, isn't it? You're calling for violence when you call yourself a patriot. I wonder if Jackson wants to classify that as hate speech that he says doesn't exist. He just tweeted that yesterday or 2 days ago. Hate speech does not exist. I was like, this tweet will not age well. Also, hate speech exists. That was one of my many responses to Jackson. It was actually kind of funny. You guys know what this means, don't you? What? Psst, unreal. Bong rip. Nobody's even doing them anymore, Bell. What are you even not doing? You're not doing a bong rip. What are you not doing? Not doing the bong rips. That's not what you're not doing, Bellsy. Okay, here. Let's do it like that. Like this. Bow flow. And let us say, bow flow. And let us say, bow flow. Just like sports, man. Yeah, some of you guys get it. Doc, this is why I'm so glad that you're podcasting. I hope one day you talk about this kind of stuff on your podcast. You know? Especially if, like, for some reason I wasn't around, other people can still talk about this shit and remember the truths that they learned on the show. And let us say, buffalo. Yeah, I'm trying to make it green outside so you guys can see how beautiful it is. So, I wanted you to see the grass. It's so pretty out there. I'll just do that for a second, though. Here or here? Here or here? Here or here? Here. This one, I think. Like at the eye doctors. Hey, I'm an optometrist. You're very good, yo. You're no funny. You're very funny, yo. All right. Cheers, everyone. No law regarding cannabis. Oh, look, I'm wearing my sheaths. I'm always wearing my sheaths. Whether it says here or not, I'm always wearing my sheaths. Oh, sheathunderwear.com. 40% off. I don't know if they're still running the Warehouse 55. What was it? 55% off. Yeah, Warehouse 55 was the code. But you could try it. Sheathunderwear.com. And checkout code. If they don't have that checkout code anymore, Nate's Garden will get you 40% off any order. Cheers. Cheers to that. Good, Doc. You got a lot to offer people, bro. I'm glad I helped. That means a lot to me. Patriot. God, man. Jackson Hinkle has 10,200 likes, 6,000 retweets on a tweet that he put up yesterday. Can you believe that? Dude, that is fucking crazy. Hey, Rogan and I have been fine, Jeffrey. Thank you for asking. Yes. Huh. Dude, people are seeing my shit. It's called stalling, deep thinker. What are you waiting for, Joe Biden? You were the president of the United States. So Biden was complaining about the shootings. And this guy Ryan Knight's like, what are you waiting for? You're the president. I said, it's called stalling, deep thinker. You'll stop eventually too, all of you do. You know, until the next shooting. You'll cry some more and then you'll stop. This is why you don't get this accomplished, what you want. You guys got to get out in the street and protest, man, if you want something. You got to shut shit down, bro. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get something accomplished in this country. Otherwise, the duopoly is just going to keep duopolying. You know what I mean? Duopolying. Duopoly's going to duopolize. Duopoly's going to duop. Hey, motherfucker. Did I try to do that? The duopoly is gonna duop. How do you say duop? Okay, Google. Duop definition.
The definition of doo-wop: a style of pop music marked by the use of close harmony vocals using nonsense phrases, originating in the U.S.
That's
in the
funny.
1950s.
Dude, look up the definition of it. If you look, the duopoly's gonna duop. I think instead of the duopolies, it's just gonna be duopoly's gonna duop. Okay, Google. Duopoly definition.
I found these results.
Okay, Google. Duopoly definition.
Here are some results from a
They won't. It doesn't. It's not coming up. Duopoly isn't coming up. I want to make sure I'm spelling it right. Duopoly. Duopoly. Yeah, duopoly. A situation in which two suppliers dominate the market for a commodity. Duopoly. Duopoly's gonna duop. It's just duopoly's gonna duop, man. Duop wop, duop wop wop, duop wop. You know what it says duopping is? It's a form of music, a style of music from the 50s, where the lyrics consisted of nonsensical vocalizations. I was like, that sounds just like politics today. Sounds just like the duopoly. You know, if you look at the definition of doo-wop. Okay, Google. Doo-wop definition.
Here's the definition of doo-wop: a style of pop music marked by the use of close harmony vocals using nonsense phrases, originating in the U.S. in the 1950s.
Nonsense phrases. You know, nonsense phrases like politicians love to use. Duopoly Dewdrop Shop. That's kind of funny. we're talking about doo-wops, and there's dewdrop when we're talking about doo-wops. What are the chances? Dewdrop! Well, we're talking about doo-wops. Hey, look at this. Ba 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 ba. Doo-wop, doo-wop, wop, doo-wop, doo-wop. Ba 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 ba. I can doo-wop that shit all day. I wouldn't mind getting a doo-whopper from Burger King, actually. A little heavy pickle, no tomato. I don't like my tomatoes on my Whoppers. Shut up, I don't like the tomatoes there. To everyone who's been trolling my Expatriate series, ever since I started it, most of the emails I've gotten have been from people expressing their concerns for their children's safety. Next episode, make sure you're there in the chat to tell them what cowards they are. That's Ron Placone. I like that Expatriate series. Yeah, why are people trolling Ron? Ron never gets trolled. It's weird. He's talking about leaving the country, moving to Italy. He's learned Italian and shit. He wants to move there. He's got family there and shit. There's nothing wrong with that. He's just teaching people how he's doing it, and if they want to learn. He's studying how to do it from different countries and shit. How many... Doc, I don't know what he means by trolling, but... Send your trolls to me, bro. Fuck those trolls. They wanna troll somebody, they can come troll me. I need the goddamn viewers. You don't need to be over there giving him fucking bullshit. He's got plenty of people watching him that are good people. Who's Beto? He's running for governor of Texas in the United States. Ilunian. Good question. Taki Hollandaise, send him on over. I don't know, should we watch this? Socialist MMA? From Unholy
And
Room?
its heyday was not popular. Like, the bus sit-ins had like a 70% disapproval rate. So you don't advocate for things based on what, especially from my perspective, what white America tells us to. So ever since we started the defund the police movement, and ever since we started messaging, we started to educate people on what it actually means. Despite all the propaganda, like the last poll I saw, and it was the exit polls, you had like 55% independents that support the idea. 70% Democrats that support the idea. Now, I can really get in the weeds with you because I've co-founded Tim McMahon's and what our goal in actually defunding the police actually is, and abolishing of the police. But that's exactly what, like, the American people is exactly what we wanted. It's a process. And that's why a lot of those cities you mentioned that quote-unquote defunded the police, they failed because they didn't follow the process. There is a road to abolition. A road to abolition that is very it's an easy transition. People always ask, what are your guys' plans for this? So once we actually explain that plan, and once people actually, it's all about resource management. Like so, the same people who are not they're not confused when it comes to defunding education, but we talk about defunding the police, which like we spend more on the police than every other country except China does on their military. Like before the Ukraine war, the new NYPD spent more on their police budget than the Ukrainian military. Like these are things that like if you're a fiscal conservative, how can you rap with this stuff? Especially considering, like you said, crime is up. So they're not doing their mandate. And that's all you have to explain to people. Why we spend this much money when the police is not even solving crime? This one simple question, and the fact that people are inherently shifting to the left, despite what you're saying, if you ask 55% independents, 74% of Democrats, they support our goal, our ask of shifting funding. Then once we do that, then we got another plan after that. But y'all don't have to know that. Because once you decrease the police and you fund the programs that historically been proven to drop crime, once crime drops, as we predict it will.
Well, I don't think there are ways to like predict that. I think there's a few things that like point to small decrease, but like what's like the surefire ways to like reduce crime? Like what are the surefire funding ways to do that?
Because as someone who do not have this
community building,
bigoted and racist belief that some people are
community gardening programs.
I believe if you provide for people, and this has been shown in small programs, studies, providing housing, healthcare, increased wages, actually a functioning society. But we don't live in a functioning society unless we're in the like top 5%.
To have these impoverished areas.
Most people in America are living in a pretty functioning society.
No, that's bullshit.
Well, if you like the 60% of workers that live in paycheck to paycheck, I don't know when the last time we had to, but that is not.
Dude, what he just said was bullshit.
And I'm speaking as someone who's a member of the proletariat, someone who grew up broke, who I literally housed 3 people in the last 2 years who otherwise would have been homeless.
Sure, and that, I mean, like there are
worked 70 hours a week. But he was literally on the verge of being homeless, can't afford a car. What kind of existence is this? We live pathetic lives. People literally work 60 hours a week. They come home, they watch Netflix, and they think we live this advanced society. How are we advanced? We don't have health care. How are we advanced if people can't travel? How are we advanced if people don't have family paid paternity leave? That's decolonizing your mind. These things that you guys think make you happy is not, which is why depression rates is through the roof, which is why they subscribe you guys these pills. And you gotta take these pills like, oh, everything's going okay. I guess I'm happy now. No, this society is so broken, it broke your brain. Your brain is so broken that everyone's taking depression pills now because our society is junk. Like this is not how we're supposed to live. Now, some people have it lucky. Like I have it lucky now because as a writer, political writer, political commentator, like this, I'm lucky. I'm not in that grind, and same as you. But most people can't say that. Most people are drawn factory box. Now, I do concede this. If you are part of that upper bourgeoisie, you probably have a great life. You get a ton of vacation time. You got a great existence. You enjoy all the great.
Yeah, I'm an independent too.
And all the benefits that America has to offer. But as you see, as time go on, that number is.
These guys are all independents too. Yeah, retraining police. I totally agree. Instead of defunding, defunding is fucking stupid. I totally agree with you, bro. I mean, I wrote a bill to end police brutality. I wrote a whole fucking bill, sent it off, and they just ignored me.
Shrinking. The wealth income disparity between black and white Americans is worse right now than it was at the height of the civil rights era. We have gone backwards in every sense of the word, but people got these new toys. People got this, and all of a sudden they think, oh, this shit is great. But then they ask them questions, why are you still depressed? They ask them, why are we so depressed? Why are people killing themselves? Why are there so many mass shootings? We do not live
defund Pelosi, defund McConnell, defund Graham, defund all those fucking, defund Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, defund those motherfuckers.
We either can wrap up or we can continue. It's your call.
I think we covered most ground. Is there any final things you want to bring up?
Bro, you don't need a law degree to write a bill. Anybody can write a bill and submit it. You don't need a law degree.
Right.
It's easy. Some bills are very short, easy, to the point.
Here's how to cancel.
I could show you my my bill that I wrote. I don't know if it's on. Oh shit! This fucking goddamn engineer. I don't know if it's on this computer. It's on my Twitter feed though. If I went to Twitter and I just did a search there, on Twitter. I searched at Nay's Garden and then the word bill. It should come right up. Okay. I'm still looking. There's a lot. I mentioned the word bill a lot. Bill to legalize cannabis. Which I wrote one of those too. Still scrolling. Nope, it stopped right there at 2020. Huh. There's nothing else. I don't know, I couldn't find it. How is it not federally legal yet? Because money. It's all, every answer to every question you've ever had, if it involves government, it's going to come down to money. And they're paid off by, brutality. Let me see if it comes up. They're paid off by bill to end police brutality. I just found it. Here's the bill. Here's the whole bill right here. Here's my bill. You want to see it? Check this out. Shit, you fucking piece of shit, computer. Fucking A, dude. Let me try this again. Okay. Add source. Let's try this one more time here. Okay. God damn it! It fucking did it again, man. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what is going on with this fucking mouse, dude. God damn. Hold on, let me try it again. Smart selection, my ass, bitch. Okay, there we go. Alright. So here is supposedly, here's my bill to end police brutality. Okay, this is all it is. Proposal to end police brutality committee, principal author, training A, delegation, title of bill, proposal to end police brutality. Be it enacted by the United States Congress, preamble. Then there's, you keep going, there's section 1, education. And then there's section 2, punishment. And then there's section 3, monitoring. You can go through this later if you guys want to. Just pause the video. Section 4, oversight. Section 5, the bill shall go into effect 30 days of its passing. That's it. It's pretty easy, right? There's nothing to it. And I'd talk about shit like this all day if I had an audience that would fucking stay and watch the goddamn show. But I don't, so I'm gonna leave. You guys take care. I'm gonna sit here and drink my coffee by myself and probably watch some podcasts. So now I had a bowl packed and everything, man, but you know my audience doesn't want to stick around and watch, so Ilunian, right on, buddy. Yeah, I have 13 viewers, man. I'm the shittiest podcaster on the fucking internet, and I'm sick of the lack of fucking support I get from these people. They can't even sit here and stay and watch a goddamn show. Audience, exactly, Noopy. I can't even keep up, you know? A handful of people watching the show. Oh, he's showing his bill. Oh, he's showing his bill. I better leave. Yeah. Whatever. Hey, 15 out of 15. Look at that. I'm broadcasting to 15 out of 15 channels and I only have 13 viewers. So. Got a bowl packed and everything, man. Could have gone long, man. Could have gone as long as I wanted to. Thanks, Doc. All right. Bye, guys. Right on. Well, Merc, I appreciate you, buddy. I wish I had more viewers like you, man. You know, I really do. I try, but sometimes this is what I end up with. So it's fucking pathetic, man. If I was on one channel, it might be okay, but I'm broadcasting to 15 fucking channels, and I only have 13 viewers. You think it's pretty cool I wrote a bill? Thanks, Doc. Oh, you're in Tucson where it's like really hot. Yeah, it's really hot in Florida too, man. I was out there in the yard today putting these flags in the ground, marking the sprinklers, you know? Holy shit, man. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. I gotta order some shit, man. I wonder if I can get that shit on Amazon. Sprinkler protectors. Sprinkler. What do you call this? Sprinkler protector. Ring. There it is. Sprinkler protector ring. That is it. Sprinkler head protection, 10-pack. They're not even that expensive. Concrete donuts. They got them in concrete. Pour your own sprinkler head. Gutter protections. That's cool. God, that's crazy, dude. Alright, trimmer. Nice. Huh. This is funny. They got all kinds of shit. Plastic ones. Oh, that one's only got 3.5 stars. Let's look for one that's got lots of stars, man. 4 stars, 141 ratings. 4 stars, 37 ratings. Orbit 3 pack, plastic sprinkler guard donut. Prevent grass over running your sprinklers right. Yeah, and it'll help when a lawnmower drives over it. It's a 3-pack for $13. So you're paying a little bit more than $4 each. It would be nice if this fucking website would show you how much you're paying for each one, so you don't have to do the fucking math in your brain. This is 10 for $65. I gotta do the fucking math on a goddamn calculator. Okay. $65 divided by 10 equals $6.50 each. Why doesn't it say how many? God damn it. It doesn't say how many come in a goddamn 15-pack. There's a 15-pack. Let's call it a sprinkler buddy. It's a 15-pack for $65. Dude. Unreal. I don't know, man. Oh, dude, they got splash guards for sprinklers. That's bad as shit. Oh my god, that is so cool, dude. So if your sprinkler keeps like hitting the street or something, you put this little splash guard on if you're having a hard time adjusting it. Let's put a splash guard on one side and then it won't go out in the street anymore. That's fucking genius, bro. Motion activated sprinkler. That's rude. That's just fucking rude. 15 of these fuckers for $65, man. $65 divided by 15 units equals $4.33 each. They got that's the most stars, 4.5 stars. 133 ratings. Oh, these go on the sprinkler. What? No. No, you have to fucking pull the sprinkler head off to put these on. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't need that shit. That's stupid. Okay. That's why that shit's so cheap and stupid. No. No, thank you. How many is this? 12 for $30? That's pretty good, man. 12 for $30, man. $30 divided by 12 units equals $2.50 each, dude. That's kick ass, kick ass. That's probably what I need right there, bro. It's cheap, too. Cheap and easy. But if you just took a shovel and just cut a circle around, they've got a blade for a drill for that, to put these things in. got four stars, man. Which I like. I think I'm gonna buy these. You just set over the sprinkler head and push down. The hole is now large enough. Yeah, how big is the fucking hole? It should say on this. Oh, it doesn't say. Where's the description? 1.8 inches. So I have to measure my sprinkler heads to see if they're how wide they are, but 1.8 inches. They're probably not any bigger than that. I'll put those all over the yard. I'll put those on every single sprinkler, man. They're great. They keep the grass away from them and keep the lawnmower from breaking them. It's a great little invention, you know? Thought you went to watch some podcasts. Yeah, you never know with me, bro. That's why you got to keep #keep it open till the end. It's just that, you know, my audience was just so pathetic in its attendance today. I don't know why, but no one's here, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase my stuff. You guys take care. Had fun hanging out with y'all. I'll see you on the next live stream. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Oh, the turtle eggs are fine, man. They're covered up. Nothing's screwing with them. Bye, guys.